I'm sure you've heard the news, the whispers that have spread like wildfire through the village. It's a tale that has captured the hearts and minds of everyone, young and old alike. The story of a love so powerful, yet so forbidden, that it has shaken the very foundations of our community. This is the tale of forbidden love that shook an entire village. A love story that defied the norms and traditions, challenging the very essence of what was considered acceptable. It is a story that has been passed down through generations, a story that continues to inspire and haunt those who hear it. Tina, a 22-year-old African girl, was controlled by an evil spirit from a nearby cotton tree. This spirit had taken hold of her, casting a dark shadow over her life. She was once a vibrant and joyful young woman, but the spirit's influence had turned her into a figure of fear and mystery. Her eyes glowed with an eerie light, a sign of the spirit's control. It was a light that sent chills down the spines of those who saw it, a light that spoke of otherworldly powers and dark forces at play. Her presence sent shivers down the villagers' spines. They whispered among themselves, sharing stories of her strange behavior and the unsettling aura that surrounded her. Fear and superstition took hold, and Tina became an outcast in her own home. No man dared to come close to her, fearing the wrath of the spirit that possessed her. They avoided her, keeping their distance and warning others to do the same. Tina was left isolated, a prisoner of the spirit's malevolent influence. Except for Tamba, the village king's only son. Tamba was different. He saw beyond the fear and superstition, beyond the glowing eyes and eerie presence. He saw the real Tina, the girl he had known and loved since childhood. King Musa and his wife were furious. They could not understand why their son would risk everything for a girl possessed by an evil spirit. They had high hopes for Tamba, dreams of him becoming a great king who would lead their people with wisdom and strength. "Tamba, you are to be the next king," they warned, their voices filled with anger and concern. "You cannot marry a girl possessed by evil. Think of your future, think of our people. This is not just about you, it is about the entire village." But Tamba's heart was set. He could not turn his back on Tina, not when she needed him the most. He believed in her, believed that there was a way to break the curse and free her from the spirit's grasp. He saw the real Tina, a kind and gentle soul trapped by a curse. He remembered the times they had spent together, the laughter and joy they had shared. He could not let the spirit take that away from them. He defied his parents' wishes, and met Tina secretly by the cotton tree. It was a place that held both fear and hope, a place where the spirit's power was strongest, but also where their love could shine the brightest. "I love you, Tina," he whispered, holding her hand. His voice was filled with determination and love, a promise that he would not give up on her. "We will find a way to break this curse. I will not let this spirit take you away from me." Tina's eyes softened, and for a moment, the spirit's control waned. It was a glimpse of the girl she used to be, a moment of hope in the midst of darkness. Tamba knew that their love was the key, that together they could overcome the spirit's power. The village buzzed with rumors. People talked of Tamba's defiance, of his love for Tina, and his determination to free her. Some were inspired by his courage, while others were fearful of the consequences. Could Tamba's love truly free Tina? It was a question that hung in the air, a question that no one could answer. But Tamba was determined to find out, to fight for the girl he loved, and to break the curse that held her captive. Against all odds, he sought help from wise elders and spiritual healers. He traveled far and wide, seeking knowledge and guidance, determined to find a way to free Tina from the spirit's grasp. The battle ahead was daunting, but Tamba's love was unwavering. He faced many challenges, but his love for Tina gave him the strength to keep going. He knew that their love was worth fighting for, that it was stronger than any curse. Stay tuned for the next chapter of this extraordinary tale, where love faces the ultimate test against dark forces. It is a story of courage, determination, and the power of love to overcome even the darkest of curses. Will Tina be freed? And can Tamba become the king who defied tradition for love? It is a question that will be answered in the next chapter. A chapter that promises to be filled with drama, suspense, and the triumph of love over darkness. Don't miss out, subscribe and follow for more. This is a story that you won't want to miss. A story that will keep you on the edge of your seat and leave you wanting more. Join us as we continue this journey, as we explore the power of love and the strength of the human spirit. This is Tina's Spirit, a love story, and it is a story that will stay with you long after the final chapter is told. Will Tina be freed, and can Tomba become the king who defied tradition for love? It is a question that will be answered in the next chapter. A chapter that promises to be filled with drama, suspense, and the triumph of love over darkness. Don't miss out, subscribe, and follow for more. This is a story that you won't want to miss. A story that will keep you on the edge of your seat and leave you wanting more.